very, very cold, wintry December evening. It's as dark could be outside, but I'm talking to you, and it's a glorious, hot, sultry, sunny day in Atlanta. But I'm speaking via Skype, and I collaborate on the Maymester course with my colleague, who is just over here, who is Dr. Sheila Cavanagh. And Dr. Cavanagh, would you introduce yourself?
I'm Dr. Sheila Cavanagh. I'm in the English department. I've been at Emory for a number of years, and I teach Shakespeare, among other things, here at Emory. And I'm very excited to have a course in the Maymester program. Dr. Quarmby and I have been co-teaching a Shakespeare and performance course for a couple of semesters now, and he leads Skype workshops with the students in Atlanta, and it's been very enthusiastically received by the students. And we're also working with the World Shakespeare Project, where we're inaugurating similar workshops and other interactions with faculty and students in other countries. So for the Maymester course, International Shakespeare and New Media, we're looking to combine all of these things in a really exciting format for Emory students, so that they will be working with each other, with me, with Dr. Quarmby via Skype, and will be able to talk with faculty, students, and artists of various kinds internationally. So it really is a wonderful opportunity for students to try out new technologies, to learn something about Shakespeare, and to really have a good time while they're learning a lot.
And of course, I haven't mentioned that my background is not only in the academic study of Shakespeare, but I was in my prior life a British professional actor. So I've acted on the British stage. I've been at the Old Vic, the Royal National Theatre, at the Royal Court Theatre, performing in Shakespeare. And so I have the hands-on experience of being on stage and performing Shakespeare. And it's the opportunity to explore this performance of Shakespeare on an international basis, and to engage with students from all over the world, that I think is going to be of such excitement and importance to Emory students. And I look forward to being a Skype mediator in this little situation of myself in London and you in Atlanta, and then other students throughout the world. It's going to be really exciting.
We've already had some experiences with seeing students perform Shakespeare for us from India, and it was incredibly exciting. They did a scene from Macbeth in their local dialect, and it was absolutely spectacular, and it was so exciting to be sitting here in Atlanta, to have Dr. Quarmby in London, and have them in rural West Bengal performing for us, and we all saw it at the same time. It was really thrilling. The other thing that I'm looking forward to about this course is we're teaching it in Emory Center for Interactive Teaching. So we've got lots of technological support, both for what happens during the class period, but also for the different kinds of projects that students will be working on. Each of the students will be issued an iPad for the duration of the course. They'll need to give it back at the end. And we'll be getting some guidance in how to use the camera and such in ways that will be relevant to the course. They'll also have access to the staff at ECIT. We've in the past had students do some really exciting things, whether or not they are technologically inclined themselves. We're also going to be having some workshops with Aaron Mooney in the Woodruff Library, because what we're hoping is that people will, as the course progresses, do some research into something that they're interested in. It might be their ethnic background, it might be their regional background, it might be something that they're studying, and find some connections between those interests and Shakespeare, in the same way that the students in India are finding connections between their Indian cultural heritage and Shakespeare. Students in Morocco are finding connections with their cultural background, etc. And we've also got a number of films and other audiovisual materials with Shakespeare from other countries that we'll be sharing with the students.